I'm going to show you how you can get small businesses to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media by opening your own social media marketing agency so that you can travel the world, make money, have fun. There's a growing need in the world, and if you've thought of starting your own business but weren't sure what you could do, maybe you don't have a lot of experience, maybe you don't have necessarily an exact idea, this is a great business template that I'm going to give you right now. I'm going to teach you everything I know about building businesses, about managing social media, and you know, if you've ever really dreamed, I read that about 80% of Americans have dreamed of starting their own business, and it's the same around the world. The problem is, if you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy to mess up and lose all your money. Right now in the world, social media has become the best way to market. Now, I'm not just talking about Twitter or, you know, Facebook or Instagram. I'm talking about Facebook ads. I'm talking about Twitter ads. I'm talking about collaborations with other Instagram and social media influencers so that you can take small businesses, all kinds of small businesses. It could be doctors, it could be lawyers, or it could be people who own restaurants, it could be landscapers. And you go to them and say, I can get you more customers. And the second you can do that, businesses will pay you forever. People always ask me, if you had to start over again, if you were a brand new entrepreneur and you didn't have much money, you didn't have much experience, what would you do? And my answer was exactly this. Right now in the world, I would go out and find small businesses that would pay me $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media for them. And I could do, the beauty of this business is you're gonna be able to do it while you travel. This gives you freedom. This gives you predictable income. One of the most important things for you as a new entrepreneur, or you might be already an existing entrepreneur, is having steady cash flow and having predictable cash flow. And I'm going to show you how you can get clients to pay you on a monthly retainer so that you can predict out, okay, that's how much money I want to make in 2 months and 3 months. I'm going to show you how to find clients. This is and convince them that you are skilled enough to take this over for them. Now, one of the important questions that you might have is, what if you don't yet feel qualified to do this? I'm gonna show you with a simple business template that I've created. And one of the most important principles you can ever learn in life, in business and everything else, is follow a template of success that other people have created. Just think, if you go to a new city and you've never been to that city, you rent a car from the airport and you gotta go to your hotel. What happens if you don't have a GPS? What happens if you don't have a map? You might find it, but it'll take you hours longer and it'll be frustrating and you might give up. But with a simple GPS, a simple map, a simple template of how you can get from point A to point B, the odds of your success go through the roof. There's no school out there that can teach this. It's too cutting edge. So if you feel like a newbie, that's not a problem. It's a new industry. Get in early on industries. That is the secret throughout time for people to make good money. Trust me, this is the future. You're getting in on the cutting edge. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's going to be harder to get in this. Why? Because people are starting to click. Corporations are starting to click. They're starting to hire their own in-house managers. Well, guess what? They haven't done that yet. So if you can be one of the people and your small business social media marketing agency, it gets hired now early, you'll lock in your place and then they won't replace you. As long as you stay on the cutting edge, you're going to get continuing education. The other reason that I decided to do this is that this doesn't matter your age. So a lot of small businesses that you want to do, a lot of service businesses, they're going to look at you if you're younger or if you're older too. People discriminate on age, young and old, and think, you know, this person won't know anything about business. But when it comes to social media, the average business owner, whether they're a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, a restaurant owner, a landscape owner, they immediately associate social media with something new, meaning a 15-year-old could know how to do it. And they would feel like, yeah, a 15-year-old could manage my social media. They'd also think anybody who's qualified, because small business owners, for the most part, are very proud. And so if you come to them and say, I'm gonna teach you how to do business better, they're gonna be like, hey, who are you? You know, I know what I'm doing. But most small business owners, and I've surveyed thousands of them to find this out for you, they when it comes to social media and marketing, especially the internet, they feel intimidated and they're much more open. Okay, and that's one of the key things. So you're going to get clients. I'm going to show you how you can, from scratch, anywhere in the world, at any age, any experience level, you can go out and get people to sign a contract that they'll pay you $1,000 a month, or $2,000 a month, or $3,000 a month. And you know what? That adds up. You can do this part-time or full-time. Part-time, if you make an extra $1,000 to $3,000 a month, that can change everything. That can change where you live. You can live in a much nicer place. You can drive a nicer car. You can have money left over at the end of the month to travel the world and have fun. You can give to other people. And if you decide you want to do this full-time, then 4 or 5 clients, you're making $8,000 a month. That's 6 figures. So this template is basically designed to take you from 0 to 6 figures. Now, not everybody will make 6 figures, because some people are just going to do it part-time. But create multiple streams of cash flow. This is what billionaire Warren Buffett says is the key to his success and his advice to other people. So you're going to have multiple streams of income from different customers, and you might have a full-time job which you could keep and do this on the side. It won't take that many hours, and that's one of the key things. Once you have the skills, they're paying you for your skills, not your hours. So you're not going to charge people by the hour, because then you're a slave to the clock. But I'm going to show you how you can charge a retainer for your expertise. So here's how it works. I'm going to train you in this program over 4 months. You're going to get certified from me and my company as a social media marketing expert over the next 4 months, 16 weeks. And by the end, you're going to be certified and trained as an expert. So if you have no experience right now, don't freak out. Get the bonus, make sure the button, grab your spot. So excited for you.